Hi, welcome back. I'm Kathy, and if you're new to my channel, I do food and product reviews. I received an email from UPRISINGfood.com asking if I would be willing to commit to a 3-day toast cleanse. First, I'm like, what? But I looked into it some more, and I thought, okay, I can do this. Because, you think about a cleanse, one, you think you're going to be in the bathroom the whole time, and also a lot of them are juices, and I can't do that. So the bread, I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. It is the Keto Bread. This is called a Keto Cube. It's interesting. It comes in a cube. That's a good name for it, because it is a cube. It's a 4x4 cube. And what's so great about this is it only has 8 ingredients, and everything you can pronounce. Almond flour, golden flaxseed, psyllium husk, egg whites, apple cider vinegar, baking powder, salt, and water. So that's it, which also that makes it gluten-free, which a lot of keto bread isn't gluten-free. This is. It's gluten-free, no sugar added, it's paleo approved, keto-friendly, and dairy-free, which is all awesome. So per slice, so you want to get 8 slices out of a cube, so it's a 1/2-inch slice, is 160 calories, 11 grams of healthy fat, 9 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein, and only 2 net carbs. So it does seem a little high in calories for a slice of bread, but it is packed full of goodness. This can stay on your counter for 7 days. You can refrigerate it up to 4 weeks, or you can freeze it for 6 months. It has 0 preservatives. So that's why it doesn't come sliced. So you'll just want to slice it as you go to keep it fresh, because it doesn't have any preservatives. So the whole purpose of the cleanse is to show the importance of fiber in your diet on a regular basis. Because I am bad about getting fiber in my diet. I'm really bad about not eating fruits and vegetables, I'll admit it. So this would be a good way for me to get fiber. All right, so the toast cleanse. They say it's game-changing gut health in 3 days. It says start 2020 with the perfect poo. So it's 3 days, eating only the keto bread. You eat 1 to 2 slices per meal, 5 slices per day. Always include oils and butters, 1 tablespoon per slice. You can use grass-fed butter, olive oil, MCT oil, or nut butters. I did use grass-fed butter and nut butter. The grass-fed butter, if you've never had it, I'd never had it before. I really didn't want it to be better than regular butter, but it is. It was really good. I didn't want it to be better because it costs more, but it was good. I could tell a difference. So optional, you can add some spices or seasonings. You can add cinnamon, monk fruit, stevia, Italian seasoning, salt, and pepper. So I did use, if you've never used, this is monk fruit. It looks like sugar. You can see it just looks like sugar. I did add some cinnamon to it. So this, if you want to look for this, it's just in the baking out. And this, I do prefer this over stevia. Optional also, other toppings you can use freely is avocado, relishes, krauts, kimchi. I didn't know what kimchi was. If you don't know, it's Korean, and it is fermented vegetables. Fresh herbs and pesto. It says to drink half your body weight in ounces of water. You can drink teas, coffees, other non-sugary drinks. Just make sure you're getting all your water in first. It's said to be on the lookout for positive changes in the restroom, especially by day 3. So for the cleanse, I decided to start on a Saturday. So I did Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I did that for a couple reasons. One reason is because I had been doing really well on my eating leading up to this, so I knew this would keep me on track, because the weekends are usually really bad for my eating. I don't make the best choices. Family wants to go out to dinner, so I figured this would keep me on track. So another reason that I did it over a weekend is because I didn't know how it was going to affect me, and I wanted to be close to home base. So I recorded each day, so here is day 1 of the cleanse. Okay, so this is day 1, first meal. I'm gonna cut it up, toast it, and give it a try. All right, I'm a little nervous. I'm not cutting real straight. All right, I'll just eat one piece. This one. Okay, so there's the inside. it really doesn't have a strong smell at all. Let's see. Okay, I toasted it. Maybe I should have gone longer, I'm not sure, but I didn't want it to burn, so I am gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try it plain first, and then I might add some of the, this is grass-fed butter. Okay. Honestly, it doesn't have a lot of flavor. I'm gonna add some butter. Honestly, I am very, very surprised. This is pretty good. Like I said, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor. Very mild. So I can really taste the butter, which helps. I don't know. Day one, first meal, pretty good. We'll see how the next 2 days goes. Okay, as you can see, I was very surprised by the taste. To be honest, it was very mild. I did try the Aldi Zero Carb Bread, and this had more taste. This was the wheat. This had more taste than the Keto Bread, which I was fine with, because actually if I want to eat bread, I usually go for a crusty Italian or a French bread, something like that. Even on a sandwich, if I get a hoagie or something, I want white bread. I just do. I was fine that this didn't have a lot of flavor. I was a little concerned because on the website it says it has a mild sourdough taste, and I'm not a sourdough fan, but I really didn't get that at all. It's a very dense bread, and it's not dry. Toasting it and put butter on it, that does make it taste better. The butter really adds to it. And my son, who is the pickiest eater, I had it one day and he wanted to try it, and I let him try it, and he was like, oh, it's okay. So for him not to be like, oh, this is awful, which the fact that he wanted to try it amazed me, because he's bad about trying things. But for him to say it wasn't bad, that says a lot. So I thought, oh yeah, because at first when I signed up for this and I got it in the mail, I'm like, what the hell did I sign myself up for? But so day one, it was fine. I did try to stay out of the kitchen so I wouldn't be tempted to eat other things, but so day one was great. So here's day two. Family's home, so I had to come outside to give you an update on day two. I'm not gonna lie, this morning was rough. I woke up around 8:30. Really felt like I was gonna pass out. I've had that feeling before when I've done Atkins diet like years ago. But I felt shaky, I got kind of sweaty, came downstairs. I didn't want to do it, but I needed some sugar, so in the past I've had a shot of orange juice or something. We didn't have any orange juice, so only I could find was a Capri Sun, so I drank that. I did feel better, but I went back to sleep for a couple hours, and when I got up I felt a lot better. So I feel better now. Actually, I've only had 2 pieces today, so I still have 3 pieces to eat, and it's 4:30, so I'm a little behind today, but I'm getting all my water in, so that's important too. So one more day, just one more day. As you can see, morning of day 2 wasn't so great, which really kind of surprised me, because the week leading up to it, I was eating better, and I had cut my carbs down to 25, and my sugar was very low. So, and with 5 slices, I'm still eating 10 net carbs. So it's not like I went from eating 60 carbs down to 10. So I was kind of surprised I felt that way. And like I said, I felt that way many years ago when I did Atkins. So I'm not sure what was going on there, because I have gone and I've done a carnivore diet where I ate straight meat for 21 days. And I never had that feeling. So I was eating 0 carbs and never had that feeling. So I'm not sure why my blood sugar, I guess, got that low. I don't know. But I finished day 2. Still wasn't feeling great. I probably should have added some stuff to it. I should have added some avocado or kimchi. I don't know. But I didn't. I wanted to try to stick to it. So anyway, day 3, I thought I recorded day 3. Did not record day 3. But that morning I did kind of wake up feeling the same way, not as bad, but the day before I had bought some orange juice, so I just had like not even 2 ounces of orange juice, and I felt better. And for all 3 meals that day, I did add an egg, and that did seem to help. So yeah, I don't regret doing it. So I bet you're asking yourself. So you're probably wondering how much time I spent in here. And to be honest, not much. Well, I had to pee, of course, because all the water. It wasn't until day 3 did anything happen, and it was good. It was good. No issues. Not diarrhea. It was solid. It was good. After the 3 days, on day 4, I went back to eating my normal, low carb diet. I didn't include any of the bread, but that day I would say it was the perfect poo. It was a happy poo. It was very solid, no effort. There was no time for the gram, and it's maybe a little TMI, but this was not needed. It was used, but it wasn't needed. So I would have to say that's a pretty good sign of a perfect poo, a happy poo. So I was happy with the results, even though I wasn't feeling that great. That was kind of my own fault. I should have added more to it, and I didn't. But I think this is a great way to add fiber into your diet, because a lot of times when you're on keto or any type of low carb diet, you're not getting a lot of fiber in your diet, and constipation can be an issue. So I think this is a great way to get in your fiber. I know the other day that I did review this 0 carb bread from Aldi that they have out now. This has more ingredients for sure. It does have wheat in it, so this is not gluten-free, whereas this one is. So this has oat fiber, so that's the fiber you're getting in this, and this is the psyllium husk. And I'll be honest, I really don't know what the difference in the 2 fibers are. Say as far as the fat in this only has 1 gram of fat versus the 11, and it is the healthy fat. I think most of the fat is coming from the almond flour. I'm not positive on that, but a little research I did, that's where I think the difference is. I probably think this is probably a cleaner bread than this one is, because this does have a lot more ingredients. Actually, the flavor, I think I like the flavor of this one better, but I may like the texture of this one better, because this is more like bread-like, I guess, like white bread-like. Because a lot of times if I do like eat a lot of fiber from like fiber bars or whatever, I will get like very bloated and like stomach cramps and stuff, and I didn't get any of that with this at all. So when I first saw the price on these, I'm like, that's a little steep. So I don't think, based on the website, you can't just buy one. You can get a starter bundle, which is 4 cubes, 4 of these for $48. So it breaks down to 12 each. So it breaks down even further to $1.50 a slice. There's different kind of bundles you can buy. So maybe if you had some friends or family members that you wanted to split it with, that could help the cost too. So the cleanse wasn't about losing weight. It was more about healthy gut. But in my head, I'm thinking a cleanse, 3 days, I better lose some weight. So in case you're wondering that, like I said, I had been eating well the 5 days prior, so I had actually lost 6 pounds in that week. So, and I know some of that was water, and I hadn't been eating like total crap, so I cleaned it up, and I know a lot of that was water weight. But on the 3 days of doing this, I lost 1.3 pounds. So I think it would have been more had I not just lost that 6 pounds. So like I said, it's not for weight loss, it's more for the perfect poo. So I just thought some people might be curious, because I know I would want to know. So now you know. I do recommend it. I give it a thumbs up. I think it was good. Overall, I was happy with my experience. So let me know, is this something you would try? Do you not get the fiber in your diet? Do you want the perfect poo? If you do, give it a try. So if you're new to my channel, at the end of my review, I usually do a question of the day or maybe a fun fact. But today I've decided to do a public service announcement. If you are having trouble with your bowel movements, if it's, diarrhea, constipation, blood in your stool, whatever it might be, and you just think maybe I'm just eating crap, or you chalk it up to whatever else, whatever you want to say it is, go to your doctor. go to your doctor, get it checked out, just to have peace of mind. About 6 years ago, my mother was having issues. She just thought it was her IBS until she finally went to the doctor, and it wasn't. She had colon cancer. They were able to remove it from the colon, but it was too late. It had already spread. After 3 years of chemotherapy, she passed away just 2 months shy of her 70th birthday. And also, maybe 18 years ago, one of my best friends, her dad died of colon cancer at the age of 52. So I just can't help but think if they had not ignored the signs, they would still be here today. So, because colon cancer, you know, it's very curable if you catch it in time. If you are having issues, if you see changes in that department, just go get checked out. You know, it could save your life. It really could. This was a different type of review, that's for sure. But if you like it, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, think about hitting that red subscribe and the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching and have a great day. See you next time. Bye.